I can't even understand how people even take these people seriously with your money. If you believe all this shit, you deserve. No, Aaron, why? I love you so much. I remember your birthday. The fucking motherfuckers are crazy. So, you know, I just had an email from somebody. This is why I'm doing this video. The first subject line is too afraid. If you believe all this shit, you deserve. No, Aaron, why? I love you so much. I remember your birthday. The fucking motherfuckers are crazy. So, and on it, one of us tells me that they got into this play and they're terrified because they're trying to take care of their diabetic daughter, who happens to have a daughter, baby girl, who has autism. And obviously, the fear of this play of all the craziness. That's why the YouTubers that are out there, people on Reddit stuff, they don't take responsibility for that type of stuff. They don't give a fuck about that person. They don't give a fuck the crazy information they put out there for fun. And they think it's a joke. If you believe all this shit, you deserve. No, Aaron, why? I love you so much. I remember your birthday. The fucking motherfuckers are crazy. So, look, it's not a joke. There's people's families in this shit. Okay, our money, but there's people that are really vulnerable in this play. They should have never gotten into this play, but they're here. So, moving forward, today starts the process of where they have to basically
stop it, get the information, put it out there. The SEC has to put it on the website. That's it, and this starts the transparency. That's what it is.
You know this bullshit with March 3rd? Swallow some coffee though. You know the March 3rd? We're gonna get Lou. We're gonna finally end him. Not happening, motherfucker. Look, at the end of the day, everybody, because I told everybody, look, on March 3rd, they're gonna have the rules in place, and you motherfuckers need to find new boyfriends, because I'm not him. 2, he got vaporized. Because today the SEC turned around and whoop, effective immediately. March 3rd is the day, Lou. We're gonna hold you to it. You're dumb. You're fucking useless in life. And that ends. It's not pushed forward or anything. On the 3rd, they better get their books clean. And on the 4th, they're gonna have to report. So going forward, that world is gone. Look, motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell it to you as straight as I can. I came to you. You really should take a fucking walk in some fucking highway looking for a big bus going the opposite direction to. You have no idea what you're talking about. That's what transparency is about. Transparency is about them reporting on their short positions. So this way, we're not getting naked short attack the way we were. So.
Man, that sweet, sweet Google ad money. Ape Nation, what's going on? It is Friday, March 4th, 2022. And today we saw AMC sell off almost the whole day. We had a little pump in the very morning when we opened, and eventually we dropped about 8 percentage points. I think some people might have been frustrated with the predictions that have been coming. And guys, after the intro, I'm going to get into why I keep bringing up Lou versus Wall Street. I'm going to talk about it, and you can decide what you'd like after I make my statement, but I have something I want to say, and it's going to come right after this intro. So, without further ado,
Cue the speeder.
This is the way.
okay, guys, real quick, I wanted to say thanks to John Wick Sniping and CSI for coming on the live stream the other night. There were a couple of the guys, I guess, that were trying to get on. It was some miscommunication, but I appreciate those guys coming on as always. Now, I want to talk about the interview that took place between Jon Stewart and Gary Gensler. I found it fascinating. But real quick, before we do that, I just want to explain to those out there who may not know my channel well, why I include Lou in these videos. I've mentioned before in the past that his influence has really died down recently. He's getting, less and less attention. But I can read the frustrations, guys. Go to his comment section and just see what is going on. It is a shit show. I mean, we think we have it bad here with the live streams and the chat. Go read his comment section. It's World War III. And every YouTuber out there that believes this should be calling it out. The guy is fucking FUD. He is a fuddy-duddy to the 10th degree. He has absolutely no experience in Wall Street. He doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes. Every time he opens his mouth to put a video out, it just causes confusion. And I got nothing against Lou and his business model. It works. The charisma is off the charts. The information is the problem. It's not the delivery. It's not the person necessarily. It's the information, the expectations that are really taking its toll on people's emotions right now. And the last thing we need is people inside this so-called community causing division or confusion. And the reason I spent all the time this morning cutting up these video clips is because in this family, we have people who are counting on this MOAS. They have sick family members. They themselves are sick, or they are trying to provide for another part of their family or their family in the future. And you are becoming an issue with all of us achieving the goal of bringing on this MOAS, being able to continue to hold while the price drops. And for those people out there that are holding for this generational wealth and to set yourself up for the future because you're tired of the boot on your neck, that's why I make these videos, and that's why I call out Lou. And some people are coming off that plantation and coming back to reality, and hopefully we can keep them in this play, and that is my goal. I am determined to see this thing through to the end, and if you are a hindrance on all of us accomplishing that goal, then you are in our way. So do everyone a favor and take a vacation for a little while. Get your head together, then come back and try to start fresh. We'll pick up the pieces, no problem. And maybe check your comment section sometime to find out what the fuck's going on with your people. That's it, I'm done. All right, moving on to the interview. Okay, so Stewart went toe-to-toe with Gensler. Yesterday, the video's up. It's got like 125,000 views on it on YouTube. It's called Can We Fix the Stock Market? Interview with SEC Chairman Gary Gensler. The problem with Jon Stewart. And I'm going to play a couple clips. And tell me what you see. Do you see a fearless leader, pitbull of Wall Street, the new sheriff in town ready to take down corrupt Wall Street and the hedge funds? Or do you see something else? Watch.
Is the SEC the best system to do this?
I think the American public kind of gets it, that the system is not fully working for them. That's right.
Oh, yes. I believe
okay.
that's true.
All right.
The Apes exposed something really interesting. They crowdsourced a way of rooting out corruption. They found things in the system that didn't seem right, like the information that they were getting was 2 weeks old, that they weren't being told that these 140% shorts totaled that 140%. They knew there was a short, but they didn't get that information until later, and they didn't get the information to the extent of it. And doesn't that show that disclosure and transparency are not functioning to the protection of investors?
I'm not saying this is without its challenges. There are real challenges. There are real challenges. Complexity helps them.
Give me a better system. Give me a better system to do this than the one we have in place. Because the one we have in place is getting its butt kicked.
I believe in this system. I believe in our American democracy.
You know, it's funny. Jon Stewart's sitting there talking to this guy and talking about transparency in the market and how to fix it. Do you think if Gary Gensler and the SEC had implemented these transparency rules and regulations that we're looking at on the SEC website right now and commenting on, do you think Gary Gensler might have just piped up and said, hey, guess what, John? You know, starting today, we have a new transparency law in place. Or, you know, John, a couple weeks ago, we put a transparency regulation into place that's going to clean this whole mess up. Or, you know, John, on Monday, starting Monday, everyone will have to report immediately. We'll have the numbers a lot sooner than we used to. It'll be complete transparency. Now, I can't say 100% that he just failed to mention that. Maybe he forgot about it. Or maybe, like most of us agree on, They are still waiting to implement this ruling. It is not in place yet, and it is still allowed to be commented on, and also it has to be voted on by the SEC board. All right, guys, this video is going long. Maybe we'll save some more of this interview for tomorrow or for tonight. I'm going to end up going live tonight for a little while. We can talk about this interview if you guys want. We can talk about, March 3rd going by, nothing happening. We'll kind of keep like just an open forum tonight, nothing specific. But if you guys want to join in, we're probably going on about 9:30 tonight. Still keeping tomorrow night, Saturday as usual. But my plans change, so I'm going to have some free time tonight. And, maybe some of you guys want to come on and talk and voice your frustrations or whatever. As always, thank you for all the likes, the views, the comments, my new subscribers, my OGs. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are here to break the wheel. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian, and I'm out.